Korean drama.
Okay, so there are actually mods available. When an enemy is near, Rudolph's nose now changes to a constant red color.
Kim's convenience. And while I've been doing that, Rogue's been popular.
I have? I've been going out.
Yeah, Rogue's been a popular girl lately.
Maybe I should just do a run without mods.
Yeah, try that. That'd probably work. Be interesting.
Because I have no idea what the mods do. Replaces a default player with his sister. Start a new game for full effect and don't hesitate to comment. Sister?
Oh no. Any luck with what? Namco? Nermker?
You know what? I'm gonna play it the way it's supposed to be played.
Gas.
Oh, that's loud.
Huh? I'm supposed to play the game on hardest difficulty where you cry.
Okay, I'm a little confused. Is this full screen or what? Okay. Name.
Oh.
What's my male name? I don't usually play male. But if I was gonna be male, I would name myself Rogue.
I was gonna say Matt. Or Kyle.
Rogue is a gender neutral name.
It is. It's pretty.
Champion. A champion finds equal enjoyment in combat as well as quests. Skill points. Warlord. Guardian. Faces significantly tougher opponents. I will play champion just because I don't feel like playing this game in hard mode. It's an old game. I tried that in 2 Worlds, and you know what?
No thanks.
I enjoyed it.
What?
Rogue, my son. Wow, that does not sound well.
Do it.
Do you still remember grandfather Marthin's strange gem? Things have gone terribly wrong with it. Please come see me as quickly as you can. I will tell you more when you arrive at the Northrop Inn. I cannot risk writing more in this letter. Stay safe, your father, Winston. Father, why would you name me Rogue?
Winston!
Oh, I should have went with Carl.
You can redo the game and do that. Carl!
Rince, after a long journey, you finally arrive at Northrop. Rince, the hat maker, Northrop's very own— oh my god, it's role-playing— is standing by the old well, apparently waiting for you. Hi, Rogue. Your mother couldn't come yet, so she told me to meet you here, but I can't do this shit. It's too much.
Do it.
I sure hope she'll be here soon. There have been some really strange people here today. We do like having visitors here, but old Rince seems to remember you here again. But no matter. It's awfully nice to see you back at the home village, Rogue. You like some cookies? Why don't you come over for some cookies? I have milk. What brings you here now?
Oh god.
I'm gonna ignore his question and just say it's good to see you.
That's what you usually do in real life too. If someone makes that kind of comment, you just kind of ignore it.
Oh, Northrop is as fine as always. Well, not so fine actually. The old man scratches his head. Now that I think about it, it's been quite dreadful around here recently. Plotho had an unfortunate accident, but luckily your mother was able to heal him. And Syria has gone missing. Her parents are worried sick, and there's more, but maybe it's best we talk about that later. Your mother will come soon.
You know what that sounds like? You know that sounds like those people that are like, how have you been? I've been good, how have you been? I've been pretty good, and 2 seconds later, actually it's been terrible. And they just start going off.
There are missing children. I think we have cannibals in the village. Also, black people started showing up, and people started wearing some pointy white hats to go and burn them off of the village to just drive them off. But other than that, everything is great.
It's been so good.
Oh, it's that kind of village. I think I'm just gonna pack my things now. Fuck Dad's letter. I need to go.
I'm out of here.
No, I'm playing Driftmoon. It's very classic. I don't know what the kind. I randomly picked a game from my library.
Yep, because you were having trouble.
Father sent me a letter. He wanted to see me right away about some old jewel. Your father, eh? I wonder what Winston is up to now. He's been stuck up in his new alchemy lab for weeks. I think I saw your brother Robert here just a few days ago. He must have been visiting your folks too. Great conversation!
God.
Listen, Rogue. Now that you're here, there's something that I've been wanting to. He's propositioning me. Rin's voice trails off as he sees your mother running towards you. Well, she's certainly in a hurry. We'll talk later. Meet me in the tavern tonight. No! Wow, mother looks so old. How old am I? She looks like she's fucking 70 or 80. That makes me 50 years old. Right? They're coming! You must hide, Rogue, right now. Please trust me, there's no time to explain. Suddenly your mother runs towards you and pushes you into the well. This is how you treat your son. In your utter disbelief and shock, you just have enough time to panic about the water level off the well before your head hits the rock bottom and all goes black. You know, usually when you push people off the well, you die. A long time passes, and absolutely nothing happens in the well, but far above you, a small silver feather starts falling down. I guess? It's role-playing. Endlessly tumbling and turning in the wind, it is very nearly blown off course, but it bravely hitches a ride on a passing jumbo bee. Really, do you have time to look at this when you're drowning in a well? Finally, it reaches its target and floats down the well onto your unconscious body, tickles your nose, and the violent sneeze wakes you up. As yesterday's events came back, oh my god, this person has been in the well for an entire day. Your mind fills with questions. Why did your father want to meet you so urgently? Why did your mother suddenly push you down the well? How are you going to get out of here? That is the question, isn't it? Click the torch to pick it up. Well, that's not lovely that there's a torch here. Good, now open your tab, inventory, and light the torch. You can use any potential secret doors by clicking on them. There's a small button here. Uh-oh. Spiderweb! I will punch you. This well is stacked with stuff. Whoa! Somebody's been living here. Wait, am I supposed to kill that? Wait, I'm poisoned? Oh my god, it's still alive. More fish. Stop fucking eating the fish! Oh my god. I don't know why I keep collecting the silver feather, but I like this game so far. Use the ladder to go up. It reminds me of a PlayStation game. Okay, now how do I stop using the torch? So, I'm in the tavern! No shit. When you pick up food, it will go to your food counter, lower left. No, it's not. I'm eating it. That's a lie. I just ate everything. I didn't pick it up. Honey's great. Controls are very easy to manage. That's cool. Okay, how do I pick it up without eating it? Oh my god! I keep eating it. Poor old hat maker has been turned to stone. How is it even possible if it's a statue is uncannily realistic? Overcooked later tonight? If Florice gets on, we'll most likely play some Apex Namco, but I might be down. I don't know, I just literally just picked up this game. The hospitality of your house is a measure of your heart. Someone's thrown the sign on the floor. Oh, how do I... Mayor's order, number 234. Gopsy, that snatcher customer of yours has gone too far. He prowls around people's houses at night and scares our children. I cannot allow it to continue. I know he tells great stories about famous pirate treasures and drinks from thumb-sized mugs, but I have to take action. I'm ordering Cormac to lock him up. Don't tell me if I'm talking too much, guys, because I think there's going to be a lot of reading. I can always just, like, mute myself on TS or, like, put myself to push to talk.
I don't mind.
Yeah, no.
I don't mind at all.
I know you've banned Cormac from the tavern, but next time it comes, you have to let him in. Ooh, I don't think I've seen a picture of your dog.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah. Found a dog. Corgi? Is it a corgi? You can turn the candle on and off. Ha! Do I don't know why I can keep collecting torches, or why everybody has torches. Health potion. Okay, awesome. Here. What a handsome face. Okay, at least he has a confidence level to say that. Whoa, you scared me. His name is Word, and I thought my name for my son was Bad Rogue.
Word?
You were surprised
Who the
to
hell
see
comes up with that
Word.
name?
Yeah, the villagers here are not too creative, okay? Rogue, thank the maker you're here. It's a nightmare. We have to do something. Word, look. These statues look like people. Please tell me they're just some creepy statues your father has ordered from an extremely... The young man shakes with terror. It was terrible. A zillion lizard warriors attacked Northrop. A zillion? I can't count that high. Hogpuff came behind my window and told me that everyone had somehow turned to stone. And then there was a bright flash and he turned to stone too. And your father, the lizards, took him. There was nothing I could do. You must believe me.
I don't believe you.
I think the only thing I care about is... Would you believe it? My own mother pushed me down the old well. Oh, he doesn't have any answer for that. Oh, there it is. Really, good thing that well dried up, but it must have hurt. That would have killed me.
Maybe.
Ward pauses for a while, deep in thought. I think your mother might have saved you from whatever statuified everyone. I don't know if that's a real word. I mean, the attackers wouldn't expect someone to be hiding in a well, would they? But then, we might be the only ones left. We have to see if everyone else is still alive here. Locked you in here. He blushes slightly. My father grounded me for the night because I wanted to meet a girl. Suddenly, tears well up in his eyes. But now she's probably turned to stone too. Aww. Do you remember anything else from the attack? I'll tell you all that I remember. The first thing I remember is your mother running past my window, shouting, "Rogue!" I think she must have seen you. Then I saw some bright flashes that almost blinded me for a moment. After that, Hogpuff came running towards my window, yelling, "Run and hide! The Raken are attacking! They've turned the mayor to stone." Can you think of anything else? You must have also heard something during the attack. I do remember hearing some things as well. I've had nothing else to do in that room but think, so I remember them well. First, I heard several shots of "help" or "run" from villagers outside. Then my dad rushed to my door and urged me to remain quiet. Ward pauses and thinks for a while. Then, right before Hogpuff appeared outside my window, I heard at least two of the baddies enter our houses. One of them had really heavy footsteps. Someone said, "Search everywhere, hurry, the master waits." I was sure they were going to find me next, but just then another monster came to the door and yelled, "It's not this house, follow me, he is ours," and they all rushed outside. After the flash that turned Hogpuff to stone and blinded me, I heard a number of footsteps quickly pass by outside. It's King Charles and a Spagel? Is that a big dog? They slammed the tavern door so hard I think they broke something, and that's the last I heard of them. Why'd they kidnap my father? Don't know why they took him and left the rest of us here. Your father seemed anxious about something, but he didn't tell me much about his research. As usual, he wouldn't even tell his own apprentice what's going on. He was in his lab day and night, and he even told me to take a holiday. Would you believe it? Please, Rogue, we must find a way to help the villagers. They must have turned my dad into stone too. Let me see this picture. Aww. Aww.
That's cute.
Cute. I really wish I knew what we should do. Suddenly, a light dawns in Ward's eyes. I just remembered something. Your father told me there's a letter for you in his house. I'll come with you. You lead the way. Okay, I get the gist of it. He has a silver knife. How do I... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do I pick up this meat without having to eat it? I can't. I'm just gonna eat everything. Previously frozen fish. You find a big red fish. Its rich aroma numbs your sinuses and leads you to believe that the fish is rather elderly. Examine. It looks like the fish is choked on a diamond. You pull the diamond out, wondering how a fish can choke. That's random.
Very.
Open any of these barrels? I ate everything I can possibly eat here. Is there a map? How do I know where I'm supposed to go? Ooh, I got a shield now. How do I use it? So Hog Puff is actually a person. For some reason I thought it was some sort of bird. I can actually pause the game. Oh my god!
What?
I can move the plank with my mind. Why? Why would I want to do that? Oh, because there's coins. I don't even need to be near it. That's very interesting. Oh god. Oh god! It's okay. I'm good at this game. Wait, why are we killing each other? Mind blown. Am I healthy? Why are there a bunch of random coins everywhere? Well, I guess that makes sense. I did find $10 and a $20 in the subway before. So it's not hard to believe. Where's the map? Oh no, mommy! Yes, I know it's mother. Oh. The milk fountain, part of Northrop, starting to smell a bit funny, I noticed. So, do they have cows underground that are constantly getting pumped for milk? Wonder. Man, I like the idea that you don't have to get near stuff to pick up loot. That kind of reminds me of Guild Wars, right? Sometimes you just click on it and then you'll pick it up.
Yeah.
You start your adventure with one combat skill, Focus Blow. You can activate it from the quick slots at the bottom of the screen. Later on, you learn many new combat skills. I wish I knew how to use my shield, but I don't. Ooh, spiders are also petrified. Is there any sword button? Oh no. It doesn't have a sword button. That sucks. Inside the glass tank lies a large snatcher. It looks old and wizened and has a black eye patch and a hook claw. Shiver me timbers! A landlubber comes to help an old salt like me. Quick, me beauty, let me out. I'm trapped. I'm talking to a crab. I will let you out. Blow me down. Here's a hero when you need one. You got to help me, poor old sea dog, and I'm in a real fix. This is no ordinary glass, me lad. 'Tis some kind of magic. Door only opens to the command of the owner. He's that scurvy horned waggler in the corner, frozen or dead as stone. But there's another way. A diamond could cut through this glass like a cutlass through an old Captain Firebeard. Arr.
Arr, matey.
But there be no diamonds in the whole village. The only one I knew of got eaten by a big red fish.
That was pretty good.
Stand back! I will cut the case open with this diamond. You take out the blue diamond and swiftly cut a hole in the cold glass. Arr! I thought I was going to Davy Jones' locker for sure. You have the heart of a real buccaneer. I will repay you. Just say what you want and I will get it to you. That is... money? Wow. He tricked me. Doesn't have anything. Why am I glowing? Carrying food will allow your health to automatically regenerate. Oh, okay. New level. Select skill to improve. Increases the number of experience points gained in your maximum mana. Okay, so let's go for intelligence. Let's be a smartass. Choose a talent. Increases the accuracy of ranged weapons. Shield bash. Why do I want to scout for goldfish? What if I pick all of the stupid talents, like the passive ones for getting stuff? Okay, I guess I'll just go for shield bash for now. Which is weird because I put all of my stuff in intelligence. Nice to meet ya, you hearty. I will fulfill my promise to you and lad before I'm off to seek my fortune on the 3 seas. What be your need? Through the small hatch, you can see Aiden, the gatekeeper. He's petrified in a permanent sitting position. Behind him, you can see the lever that operates the gate. For some reason, the gate isn't completely closed. There is a small gap. Not enough for you, but perhaps enough for a small snatcher or a bird. Okay, Yeah, I'm gonna throw you in there. Go, Mr. Crab. Mr. Crab.
Mr. Krabs.
Nice! He's so smart. Quick thinking, eh? Little Snatcher tries to look very pompous. Right, Captain. I'd be done now. I'm going to hoist the anchor and weigh the mizzen. No, wait. That was the wrong way around. Anyway, I want to give you this. Blotch hands you a very small circular device. It's my map. You look so lost that I reckon you need it more than I do. So I'm giving it to you. Keep it in good shape, bucko, and wish me luck. When you end the conversation, you can see your shining new minimap adorning the top right of the screen. Ha! Minimap! Do I have a big map? I do. What? Oh, you can teleport? That's fun. You can use your minimap to quick travel to locations you've been to. Okay. Good to know. Welcome back, Namco. That was fast.
Welcome back.
You can adjust the camera angle with the page up and page down keys. This is fine. Oh shit. Those who walk on two paws cannot be trusted. Grr, keep clear of my pup, human. How come I can talk to animals? They may have turned her into a statue, but she's still my child. No one will take her from me. Okay. Why should I trust you? You walk on two legs just like them. If I wanted to turn you into a stone, I already would have, don't you think? Maybe so. Then make my pup live again, and I will let you go unharmed. I intend to find a way to help her and everyone else. I wish I knew how to do that. But how can you help us? Are you a powerful wizard? The mother wolf looks at you questioningly. Not yet, but I learned fast and I'm very determined. The mother wolf pauses to think. You have shown a fair amount of determination and courage, standing your ground and talking to an angry wolf like me. Maybe you could accomplish something you set your mind to. She glances back at her little pup. Please tell me if you know something I can do to help my little Jazz. Okay, what do you remember? So be it, human. I'll tell you that I remember all that I remember. The wolf tilts her head and starts describing the events. Nobody's gonna explain to me why I can talk to animals. We had just seen a series of strange flashes all around the village when a woman rushed out of the gate, running as fast as someone whose tail is on fire. Then I caught a glimpse of the green men and told Jazz to hide, but she didn't. Stupid pup. She just jumped out of the bush and ran toward them, her little tail wagging. My sweet little pup. Ooh. Oh, he's so cute. She's so cute. She's got like this blue line on her. She's so fat. The woman running out of the gate must have been my mother. What happened then? I don't know if she was your mother, but from the looks of you, she could have been. What does that mean? Now, where was I? She could be your mother. Who fucking knows?
From the looks of her, maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Life's just life, man.
Wouldn't she think that all humans look alike?
Racist!
Before I had time to run after Jazz, or even shout at her, there was a bright flash, brighter than anything I've seen before. I was completely blinded by it. I couldn't run to Jazz. I just didn't see a thing, but I should have saved her, my little one. The mother wolf looks thoroughly guilt-ridden. What did you see of the attackers? I only saw a peek of them before that horrible flash blinded me and turned my little one to stone. The mother wolf glances back at her pup and whimpers softly. But before that, I remember seeing that woman rush. Okay, yeah, you told me that already. I do remember the pale man a bit better because he looked so different from the rest of them. I don't think he was hurt, but he looked devastated. If he had been a wolf, he certainly would have been drooping his tail. The green man looked dangerous. They instantly made the hair on my back rise. But that's when Jazz ran off, and I was focused on her. I didn't notice anything else about those awful two-leggers.
Damn.
Join me! How could I follow you? I must stay here and watch over my child. Besides, I'm no common doggo. Doggo? Sumimasen. I couldn't bear to be enslaved by anyone. Sumimasen, dogu.
Jeez.
If you're going to stay here anyway, perhaps you could watch over the other statues as well. I will do that. I will stand watch here at the village. Guard Jazz and keep an eye on the other statues, but please promise me you will do everything you can to help my pup and the others. Yes, I promise.
Or do I?
Belinda, Morning Wolf. Maybe if she joined me in my adventures, I would have.
Damn. You perv. I don't know why I said that, but you know.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Da, 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 da. So many dogs, fat dogs, turn into statues. I'm gonna grab everything that I can. All the money. They're never gonna notice a thing. Dear Mrs. Newmoon, I know nothing I can do will bring Hannah back. I am saddened beyond words that this happened to her. I know you want to see the thing destroyed, but we can only lock it up and wait for it to get weaker. I've enclosed the 2 butterflies. Please keep them safe until we're ready to open the chamber. What butterflies? I still don't know what the point is of eating all the food, I guess. But how about this feather? Can I not pick it up? Mayor's Order 231. Plotho, I've heard about your terrible luck. It is clear to me that the gardening tool of doom, or whatever it is called, is very dangerous. I am ordering you to lock it up in your shed until further notice. Okay, so I'm picking up something in the shed. Petrified. Oh, that was a turtle? Find a particularly large growth blutch. Looks like a Komodo dragon to me. Were it not petrified, you'd probably be knee-deep between its lizard's fangs right now. Hello, Mr. Growth Blutch. I don't want to kick it. Oh, shit.
Thank you.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Did I miss the key somehow? What do you have hidden it? Oh, all the fishies are dead for some reason. Hogpuff's Biggish Book of Monsters. Can I keep it? Yes, I can. If you find this book, please return it to Mayor Biscuit at the City Hall. I will reward you 2 gold pieces if you do. Also, don't read any further. The password is Mr. Scrub. I'll figure out what that password is for later, I'm sure. I think I remember reading that. Oh, I remember that too. He made copies of his own letter. Can I double wield? Guess not. On the shelf is perched the cutest, smallest gargoyle you've ever seen. The gargoyle seems to be frying a small sausage on his candle. It speaks with a high squeaking sound. What's the password? Mr. Scrub! I'm so good at this game. Ooh, yes please. New armor. I don't know why I'm trying to unlock Plotho's shed. Seems to be a side quest I don't really need to, but whatever. Doombringer. Is it a weapon? The Hoe of Doom.
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
Once equipped, you will never be the same ever again.
Yep, you won't.
Okay, guess I'll be using a hoe to kill things.
Jeez.
Can I have a look at what you're carrying? Okay. This hoe is making weird noises. So I've been to the mayor's house. Isn't this, this kind of reminds me of RuneScape.
A little bit, honestly. You're right.
You know what? I already know what to do with that. I mean, this isn't my first RPG rodeo. Wow, this place is so magical. They have strawberry juice fountains. Wait, is this a trail of coins? I'm gonna follow it. To see further in range combat, use your mouse wheel to zoom out. Right click to stop a ranged attack. Different opponents call for different combat strategies. An arrow will not hurt an ooze, for example. You will learn new skills to discover useful items. Easy! Whoa, they're multiplying. Doesn't seem like it's trying to hurt me, really. Oh my goodness. This game has a night and day system. Use your bow to shoot the triggers and the spiky. You can switch between range and melee weapons using the button in the lower left corner. E. You can move normally while shooting. Right click to cancel the attack. Stand back before they blow? I don't have a bow though. But now I do. When you find a bow, you can equip both the melee weapon and the ranged weapon by clicking on them in the inventory. Awesome. So I guess now I can go for bow. Wait, why can't I put it here again? Oh, okay. I get it. I'm gonna go for luck. Wait, can I pick up my arrows again? Nope, it's not those type of games. Their houses are so tiny. And I can talk to ghosts. I'm pretty much decked out in abilities. You know when you start off in an Elder Scrolls game and you can't talk to interact with anybody because you don't have the speech,
Yep.
or you don't have the ability? I'm just like, I can talk to animals, I can talk to ghosts. This is like a modded version of Divinity.
Yeah, your character's just super talented.
This used to be the cozy little house of Hannah Newman, your childhood friend. Now only a sad shadow of that house remains, and the fire that destroyed the house has left the air thick with the smell of ash. A silvery white woman floats towards you. Horrible chills run down your spine as you notice the ghost is none other than your old friend Hannah. She looks at you with sad eyes, but no look of recollection comes to her. What happened to you? She shakes her head and her eyes filled with anger, then Hannah turns away from you. With great effort, Hannah finally seems to remember who you are. She hesitates for a moment, then she opens her fingers and reveals a shiny object that was hidden in her palm. It's a jewel in the shape of a golden butterfly. She offers it to you. What do you want me to do with it? You feel a gentle, cold breeze as Hannah places the butterfly figurine carefully on your hand. She looks straight into your eyes as she points toward the island in the middle of the village. Island. Oh my god, I can move chairs too? I can move everything in our house. So that's where the diamond came from. You don't even need to sneak around because everybody in the village is petrified. It's so dark. Wait, what? Oh my god, there was a fucking spider next to me. I made a terrible mistake. I was experimenting with a magical gem that seems to have life-giving properties. The new moon woman and I were trying to reattach Plotho's accidentally disembodied hand, but the hand's now got a mind of its own. It's evil! There's a movie about that evil hand. First I thought it would be a handy helper. I named it Mitten and gave it a ring to help it see without eyes. But when night fell, Mitten tried to strangle the mirror and then me. The greatest tragedy happened when the hand set fire on Hannah Newman's house. Despite our efforts, we were not able to save the brave girl. Nothing we can do will bring back our Hannah, but thank the Maker we managed to capture the evil hand and seal it in this chamber. Now we must wait for it to grow weaker before we can defeat it. If you found this letter, something has gone wrong, and we haven't managed to destroy the hand yet. You have already opened the magical chamber. Now please finish what we started and destroy the hand before it becomes too powerful to defeat again. After you open the chest, do not stop to shake hands with it. It's aiming for your throat. Winston the Alchemist. Is that my dad? It's a horrible disembodied hand. It's giving you the finger. Slam the book of Farewell to Arms on the hand. You look for a book to slam on the hand, but there's nothing around and you can't reach your invisible backpack fast enough. The hand jumps straight at you. Kill it! Sorry, buddy. Easy. This is the ring Mitten the disembodied hand was wearing when it attacked you. Since Mitten had no eyes, this was the only way it could sense its surroundings. Due to the unstable nature of the ring magic, it is not possible to wear more than one magic ring at a time. Whoa! I don't know if I like this. The red kind of hurts my eyes. Goodbye, Hannah. I like how the combat music is still going, but I've pretty much done my job. Oh, this is the alchemy. Dude, it just opened. The forest Driftmoons host many ingredients. Natural ingredients usually regrow in a day or two, so just harvest everything? New items can be created by using blueprints. Any recipes ingredients you pick up will go into the crafting tab of your inventory. You can change between the 3 inventory tabs from the top of your inventory screen. Thanks for all the tips. Oh, I can give one to Word. Here, wear this green hat, buddy. That's for you. Are there so many different hats? Okay, what can we craft? Reverse ooze powder blueprint. But what am I gonna do with that? This powder makes you run twice as fast for 10 seconds. Many adventures carry some of the great... okay, I guess. We're running away. Do I want to go to the alchemy house now? Did I explore everything? Not really, but you know what? Why not? It's not one of those games where I want to finish all the side quests. Oh shit! Research journal by Winston the Alchemist. Subject: a stone known as the Gem of Avarian. History: grandfather Marthan gave this gem to me. He claimed it has been handed down in our family for generations, with instructions to never let it leave the family and to keep it secret. It is unknown where it originally came from or even why it should be kept secret. It is not of any valuable gemstone material. That much is known. The gem emits faint B radiation. Oh my god, they know radiation in this game. I'm scared after watching Chernobyl.
Yeah, I know. It's almost scary.
I don't want to touch it.
Jeez.
Which certainly merits an explanation. 21st night moon. Robert has sent me the equipment I need, and I have started with the first batch of acids. The gem is not soluble in any acid known to me. Anything that says radiation on it just sort of scares me, Namco. I received a bad acid burn, but it is already starting to heal. The stone is impervious to all forms of heat, cold, and acid. It could simply be a black rock shard, but its color is unusual for black rock. Ooh, what if it's that thing? Graphite. Ah, I remember.
Yeah, when graphite just gets, like, absorbs radiation so well.
So maybe he was looking at graphite. By his father's request, I have given my assistant Word a short holiday. That daft old innkeeper told me Word should spend more time outdoors, chasing girls and less time with my alchemical fumes.
Yeah, jeez.
He was chasing girls, and his dad, for some reason, grounded him. It's better this way. This could be dangerous. First tent moon. Saw the strangest thing today. The bottle of acidic slime started rocking violently and fell to the floor. I went to fetch my acid-proof broom and dustpan, and when I came back, the slime had vanished. Ward claims he was nowhere near the alchemy shop that day. Did the acid just ooze out of the door by itself? Second tent moon. The lead dust from my experiments has turned into gold. You can believe my astonishment when late in the afternoon my wife found a cloud of gold dust floating around the house. My long ambition of turning lead into gold has come true, but it no longer feels important. What is mere gold compared to a life? Are we not worth our weight in gold? I decided to keep the gold for further experiments. Wow, that's some heavy thinking right there. I have a terrible headache. Me too. But I am onto something. The old scrolls confirm my suspicions. This might be one of the gems of life from the cursed pendant. But if that is true, then how did the gem come to her family? 20th tent moon success. The stone has brought life back to an ant that I squashed. It's the philosopher's stone. Wow, it's like taking stuff from so many places that I'm just like, is it this one? Is it that? What am I looking at exactly? I don't know. If this works, nobody has ever needs to die again. The gem hasn't helped my headache at all. 23rd tent moon. I'm beginning to suspect the gem is incomplete. It doesn't really give full life to the test subjects I've used it on, only a sort of half-life. There must be a way to remove the curse from the gems, but I need the complete pendant. But if this gem is from the real cursed pendant of resurrection, will the original owner come looking for it? 18th 11th moon. Old Plotho had a terrible accident with his hoe. And we tried to give life back to the hand and reattach it. Strangely, the hand received a life of its own and is now jumping around the house trying to help me with my experiments. I have named it Mitten. My headaches are preventing me from thinking clearly, but I'm glad I have a servant to help me in my work. 2011 moon. Things have gone terribly wrong. Hannah is dead. I must put a stop to this. If I could only complete the penance, it could save her, but only if it is purified of its evil taint. So everything wrong that happened in the village is because of my dad.
Freaking dad.
That's what happened. Oh shit, I thought I was done fighting. I keep forgetting that they split. So smart. Rogue, I'm writing this letter in case something happens to me before you get here. I have finally found out the truth about grandfather's gem. I had to give them to Robert for safekeeping. I don't want to keep it near here anymore. Terrible things have happened. I've sent Robert to a place called Eldar's Tomb, 2 Moonians south of Dogmar. I don't get the what that means. I only know miles and kilometer. If I am not here, you must go there alone and find your brother. Be careful, son. There is evil at work here. New area? Oh my goodness, I am getting somewhere in this game. There is a cloud of gold-colored dust floating inside. What is this stuff word? Is it? Word sticks his hand inside the cauldron and the dust flows up and completely covers him. Pretty neat, huh? I was planning on using it as a layer of protective underwear, or to impress my girlfriend.
Oh my god.
As Word shakes his hand, the dust flows back into the cauldron. You could probably take the dust with you if you wanted to. I'll take it. You grab a fistful of the gold dust and the rest of it flows right into the palm of your hand. Some magical bond seems to be binding the grains together. You now have the gold dust skill. You can use it to get an armor bonus in combat. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, awesome. Bottomless quiver. How do I equip it? Here, I'm gonna give you a bow 2 word. Oh shoot, does he not regenerate health? Huh, what do I want to level up? I don't know why I'm putting my skills in the advanced goldfish scout. Are we talking about radiation? What? What are we talking about, Namco? No. Oh, mammograms? Oh, you're talking about the radiation you use for them? I look like a farmer with this hat and hoe. Okay, so far it seems like I've explored everything except for the mine down there. I'm gonna check that out and then travel the world map. Go through here. Have you seen Chernobyl? That's a pretty good show. What? It was not long of a TV show. It was pretty nice.
5 episodes, it was great.
Can I get this guy to carry a torch? There we go. Might as well be helpful if you're gonna follow me around. Oh shit. Why did he say he has a feeling there's a goldfish nearby? How am I supposed to find it? Are they invisible? Doesn't seem like there's a lake anywhere nearby. Oh, it's literally like one of those biscuit goldfishes. What? What is that? Oh, the skeleton came back to life. You hear a strange sound like the jingle of tiny bells. As you turn, you can faintly see the outline of a hideous monster approaching you from the darkness. That scared me. It was walking so creepily. A set of glowing footprints reveal the path he has walked. Half-remembered images from your childhood start surfacing as you see the creature's red clown nose and makeup, and his strange oversized boots. The monster just stares at you intently. Good day, sir. Do you know anything what's happened to the villagers? Don't you remember me, Rogue? That is creepy.
That is really creepy.
His deep, throaty voice is very familiar to you, but you can't quite recall where you heard it. Don't you remember? I am the one hiding under your net.
Oh my god.
I am the one your mother warned you about when you didn't eat your dinner. You should have listened to your mother. She knew what she was talking about. Sorry, I can't quite seem to recall you. Oh yes, you remember me. I'm the boogeyman. He looks at you menacingly. You haven't brushed your teeth, Rogue. Yes, I did. Shut the fuck up. I just brushed it after I ate. You've been a very naughty boy. Do you remember what happens to naughty boys and girls, Rogue? I take them in the night and I feast on them.
That's great.
He needs to learn how to smile symmetrically. That's not a very nice mugshot of him. How about I bring you some mushrooms and berries? I couldn't care less for berries and such princess food, but I do have a taste for rare delicacies today. If you find me the tail of a great groat blutch, I'll let you live, for now. He pauses and narrows his eyes, but make sure you hold on to our agreement and bring me the tail like you promised. Only an imbecile would try to break a deal with the boogeyman. Should I just kill him?
Can you even kill the boogeyman? It's the boogeyman after all.
I don't know, I mean, it seems like I started off pretty OP. You know what? I already know where to find it. Is he just following me? I mean, he walks so slowly, what's to be scared of? You just keep holding that torch, word. I think I remember the gloat blutch to be here. Haha! Fastest loading screen ever. This game is a 10 out of 10.
You know who could learn a thing or two from that? Anthem.
Very basic stats, but it works. Good gameplay, it's story driven. What else can you ask for? We did for $1, but I never really bought the game.
We played for like 20 hours or something.
Aha, this will do. There is a terrible crunching sound as the creature devours a petrified lizard tail. Green drool dribbles down his cheeks, crispier than I expected. He looks up, suddenly remembering you're there. What are you doing, still standing there? Go before I change my mind about not eating you.
The question, Namco, was what was good about it? There was pretty much nothing good about Anthem except for the base of the game. Basically, the combat was alright, and everything else was absolute garbo.
That's so much reading.
Anthem took a lot from Mass Effect Andromeda combat, made it better, but then somehow made everything else around the game worse than Mass Effect Andromeda. Which is really sad to say because Mass Effect Andromeda was a very average game at best. And then, you know, there's also the bugs. Andromeda was average by BioWare standards. No, even post bugs, it was alright. Nothing too special about it. I replayed the game like 2 months ago.
It's still pretty buggy right now.
It's still like there are some things they just couldn't fix, you know? I didn't run into any bugs my second playthrough, but I still found it I don't know how to describe it. Uninspiring? I don't know. Like the combat was alright, pretty fun. The story itself was, I don't know, got boring after a while. And yeah, you're right. The character stories, some of them were bad. I still couldn't get over the facial animations that they didn't completely fix. Like they only fixed the main story facial animations, but when it came to like character stories and stuff, it still felt off. And I still had a huge issue with the main character because when I played Sarah Ryder, I just don't like her lines. It's almost like, you know, a regular person trying to sound like a commander, and it doesn't work. Maybe it's just a voice actor or something, but I didn't like it. I couldn't get into it. Couldn't immerse myself into it. And then take Andromeda and then make it worse, and that's Anthem. Something felt off with PB. Who else? I can't remember. I can't quite remember, honestly. I don't know. I don't know if it would help because the voice actor for Sarah Ryder does not sound like what Rogue looks like, but in the least. So it's like you're listening to like a basic white girl with the face of Rogue. I don't know if it works.
Rogue who?
Namco said they made their character Mass Effect Andromeda look like you.
What?
And I'm like, and they said it helped a lot, and I said, I'm trying to think of a world where the voice actress for Sarah Ryder in Mass Effect Andromeda in your face, it doesn't work.
You mean my Asian face or my Rogue character face? Which one?
I think Namco's talking about your real face.
Oh. Isn't she white?
Yeah, the voice actress I think is white.
I'm curious, I want to see this picture. How close to my face did you actually get the character to get?
It's hard to do. It's hard to do because there's only one default Asian face that you kind of customize. So like you have to really put effort into it to make it look like you. But yeah.
And then it does the weird animation from Mass Effect Andromeda where you smile but the eyes are droopy and it looks like there's no soul inside.
Even post-launch, after they fix some facial animations, there are parts in the game where like you're talking to one of the main characters and doing their story, and they're like talking about how something's really bad's happening, or like they're very sad because something happened to them, and your character's just kind of sitting there with a straight face or a slight smile, with like no eyebrow when she talks, and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
They slightly fixed the eyeglass look, right?
Yep.
But
and they fixed the facial animations for the main story. But
I don't really think you can recover from that. You know, like it was bad to begin with. Some people are saying it's better now, but it's not really a good sequel for Mass Effect, I would say.
It's
No.
not. It's really not. And the thing is, the way they coded their game and the way they just made the animations in general, it's hard to recover from that because then they had to like do every scene from scratch. And I mean that's impossible because 6 months later the studio was shut down, right?
That is a long ass link.
Yep.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Flurries.
Sup, Flurries? How is Pokemon Go?
It took like an hour to find the third shiny I wanted.
Sounds like a good workout, walking around in the heat. I hope you had a hat on and some spray.
There were clouds.
Really? It's so hot here. It's like Zelda all over again. You can drag items into the quick slots below, both from your main inventory from your skills you've learned. Use your quick inventory slots by pressing the appropriate number of keys.
What the hell is this?
A game that takes about 10 hours to defeat, so I don't have to play something for weeks when Fire Emblem Three Houses comes out?
10 hours.
Yeah, that doesn't look like Rogue at all. But you tried. I respect it.
She looks more Taiwanese than anything.
But like, yeah, I made my Sarah Ryder Asian as well, but it just doesn't fit, like with the voice.
That is not how I look like.
Well, it's impossible because the character creation in Mass Effect Andromeda is very normal, like it's very average. Nothing too special about it. You can't really super customize. So.
Good try, though. Good try.
But yeah, like I was saying, when you were asking about Anthem, Anthem is literally a worse version of Mass Effect Andromeda, and that's sad. And I think the game is being given up on by BioWare because they just keep messing up every new update. And I think it's just gotten to a point where it's pretty much done so.
That is a lot.
With Anthem, actually, EA didn't kill Anthem. BioWare killed Anthem.
It was all BioWare.
Yep, a whole article came out on how they were in pre-production for 5 years because upper management in BioWare didn't know what they wanted to do with the game. So the developers were left kind of just sitting there for 5 years not knowing what the hell's going on. Because upper management couldn't agree on anything. So it's BioWare's fault for Anthem. I wanted to blame EA, and then when I saw that article, I got really sad. And I'm like, well, that's what happened with BioWare. And, yeah. Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda had the same issue. Yep. Except Mass Effect Andromeda was also kind of pushed by EA. EA kind of pushed that one into the ground.
And it was a different team.
It was a different team in Montreal, yeah. Yep. And then people were saying Anthem is being made by the original BioWare team, so it's going to be good. And then this article comes out that team developed the God Complex and was very, very arrogant and thought they were just a shit. And every other BioWare team in, like, what is it? BioWare Phoenix, was it? And in BioWare Montreal, they just saw them as the lesser teams. That's what was shown in the article, because what's his name, Jason Schreier, he asked a lot of like former employees and current employees about what happened, and he got that story out that the upper management just thought they were the best, and they got arrogant, and they thought that we're BioWare, we'll make it work, even if we only have a year left to develop this game because we've been fucking shitting ourselves here for 5 years not doing shit. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but BioWare is pretty. They have to redeem themselves, but they're pretty much a dead studio in the eyes of the gaming community.
I kill him? They don't seem to want to kill me? Oh shit! I was using a bow. Oh god! You cautiously approach the ticker, but nothing happens. It rears and rotates around slowly. Pop the lid open. Inside the ticker are two metal wheels. A small piece of scrap metal is stuck between them. Above the wheels is a disc with a small needle that is pointing directly at you. Examine the disc and the needle. As you move to examine the disc, a needle turns towards you. This must be what guides the machine towards its enemies. Turn the needle. You turn the needle 90 degrees, but it turns to point at you as soon. Bend the needle. You bend the needle, and you barely have time to take your hand away as a piece of scrap metal inside the machine whirs past. And the ticker starts following you around. What? Is that a good thing? I'm just a poor lonesome barrel. That's cute. Good job.
Oof, that combat. Let's go.
I know, right? So much better than Andromeda.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
This is what real RPG is all about.
The only thing I'm really sad about is that BioWare is going to be developing Dragon Age, the next one, and I have no hope for it.
Well, it's gonna be super... What the... It's gonna be super interesting if it turns out well.
Yep, exactly. But I have no hope. I just hope it turns out well, I guess. Fuck. I hope they do a good continuation of Dragon Age Inquisition because that ending was nice.
This skeleton appears to be holding a cast iron frying pan and wears a large tattered cook's hat. She looks extremely bored and barely notices you. Oh, another live one. Quan, fetch the repair kit. There'll be an extra work today. Why aren't you attacking me? Me? I'm the cook, for heaven's sake. I don't go around killing people. The cook. You got a problem with that, mister? I hear that every time somebody comes traipsing through the dungeon. Ooh, how I wish I could get to the burial chamber to end the spell, so I could get out of here. Why can't you get out of here? The burial chamber is just around the corner. When we first came here, we had to dig a tunnel through the wall because the iron doors had rusted. But the tunnels after that are controlled by Snap, our leader. I'm afraid he's gone quite mad. One day he's just Snap. Ha. He blames himself for what happened to us. Is he dangerous? Snap used to be a strong man. I don't know if he's dangerous anymore. Nobody wants to fight him. Or would you risk spending an eternity with a leg missing? Listen, I'll make you a deal. You take care of Snap and I'll cook you a nice big meal. Okay.
You just said okay, but your character sounds like a deal. And just like that.
This skeleton is wearing the remnants of an expensive black suit and a bowler hat. He flashes you a golden 24-karat grin and whispers conspiratorially. I've got a few things here for sale. Shh, keep it down. I don't want to let Sherry see me selling anything. She's already hidden 4 of my fingers. Okay, what do I want? Oh, the bottomless quiver uses mana? Can I sell him stuff? Can I sell you torches? Sell you 5 torches. Money, money, money! Hey, what's up, little nog? As a blind playthrough, I'm not allowed to help. Oh, did you actually play this game? This is just so out of nowhere, you know. I was randomly looking for a game to play on Steam and I just said, fuck it, whatever lands where, and I got this one. Plus, it's only supposed to be 10 hours long, so it's perfect. Juice made from evil berries. You know what? You don't have anything I want. Oh, shoot. So I'm stealing if I take these. Oh, what the fuck? It's so funny. Hey, what's up, Severn? Welcome. Oh, shoot. I think the torch actually runs out. Because this guy's not carrying a torch anymore. See? I feel like I already have that blueprint and I don't really need it. Deathcap mushrooms attract insects at nighttime with a pale purple light. They can be picked up and used as a powerful but short-lived sight. Huh. Click to light and extinguish. Whoa! That's awesome. It's like a torch. But made out of mushrooms.
Apparently Watson's top tier in high rank.
And, how about Wraith?
Dude, Wraith is always top tier. Yeah.
Really? Oh shit. Okay, it's good that people still play her. So why is Watson top tier? I mean, like, her skill's not that good, is it?
You know the ranking system, everyone's camping.
And? Oh,
Watson,
so that you can have, like, the barrier.
Holds down the house pretty well. Because you can't grenade in the house that they're bunkering, because her ult destroys grenades.
Oh, that makes sense, that makes sense. But how about Gibraltar? Did he get any better?
Not when Watson counters him.
Yeah, playing a top tier class doesn't make us top tier, but maybe it helps our mindset to play better. Haha. In the dim light, you see a shriveled lizard. He has obviously been trapped here for some time. Slave, you have opened the door. Letting me out of this trap was a wise thing to do. Now give me food. Serve your raccoon master. Sounds like my cat. Have you seen a man named Robert around here? Yes, I have spoken with the slave through the door, but he didn't let me out. He was insane and wanted to meet the terrible ghost Eldar. I hope the ghost has killed this Robert already, so I might feast on his bones. Saliva drops from the lizard's fangs. I have told you what you asked. Now give me the food. What are you doing here? Works of great exile do not concern slaves. The wire pauses and considers you for a while. I showed a sign of weakness by getting trapped in here, so the others left me to die. The weak ones must die, so our race is stronger. He blinks sideways as he stares at you with his red eyes. Now give me food. I must have it. It's Kiwi. Is Anthem dead to you? Do you have hopes for it, or is Bioware done for? Anthem? Has it been a year now since Anthem came out?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Anthem was never alive to me to begin with. That's the sad part. Or else I would have pre-ordered it. I've already had like my preconceptions with Anthem, and with Andromeda especially, it was just sort of, there's no way they can recover from this, but if they do, I'm happy for them, and they didn't.
I don't think even BioWare has hope for it.
I think other than like Anthem aside, BioWare as a studio is in a really, really, really bad spot at this point.
Yep.
And the thing is, you know, they were very specific about how using an engine they weren't comfortable using for that sort of game.
Yep,
They would have to build it from the bottom
the
up.
ground up.
Yeah, the ground up, and they just messed up so many things, from stats to the storyline to how the side quests are made. There's not any amount of patches that you can do to recover or pretty much make the base game any better, in my opinion. Dance! Dance, Barrel! Dance! I love whoever made this game. This is the first time I'm able to activate traps on skeletons.
Well, the thing is, Namco, the thing with the Frostbite engine is what they said
Yes!
is that all the things they wanted to do with Anthem, from animation to combat to everything, like, the engine didn't really support, so they had to build everything using that engine. You know, they had nothing pre-built for them. And then,
Because it was only used for FPS games.
yep, only it's an FPS engine, and then they had to use it for a third-person
RPG.
looter shooter, yeah. And then to top that all off, the management issues for the first 5 years. So, literal, just, I feel bad for the developers, honestly, really bad.
Would you put it on your resume?
I built Anthem. Whoever you're applying for looks at you, they're like, next.
I know I made some mistakes, but isn't it cool that we can fly like Iron Man, right? 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 You want that in your game, right? Hire me.
Nice.
And even their latest patch, or what was it, like a month and a half ago, when they did Cataclysms, like, it was even worse. They, like, put Cataclysms in, and it was like, they just did what is it? Like a shading filter to make it just look
blue
darker.
filter.
A blue filter, and then had the trees move a little bit, and it's like, that's the storm, guys.
Yeah.
Guys did good, right? We made a storm, but all it is a blue filter. Sad times, man. You know, that's why I'm saying I have no hope for Dragon Age. But I really want it to do good still, because Dragon Age is one of my favorite franchises of all time.
I mean, we'll see what happens to Dragon Age. I really hope it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Wait, I should really save and, like, get food and play Apex.
And then, you know, EA and the loot box controversies where they're like, surprise mechanics, guys. So, and, you know, studios being published by EA are also probably being kind of criticized heavily. Just because they're part of EA. No, that's legit. Like, they went to a hearing. It was in, was it Belarus? I can't fucking remember where it was. It wasn't Belarus, I'm friggin' dumb. It was in Britain, right? I mean, England. Can't remember where it was, but they had the hearing, and the EA representatives and Epic Games representatives were being asked questions about loot boxes, and the EA representative, she was like, we wouldn't call them loot boxes or gambling, we'd call them surprise mechanics. Among other things. Yes, they were like, yeah, they're quite fun. There's nothing wrong with them. You know, they're like when you go to the store and buy Kinder eggs. Oh, so bad.
That was a pretty funny review. Oh my god, am I going to die? No, I'm not. Heal potion, sucker.
He's like, you're cheating. No,
Potion.
there was no actual proof, Namco. It was literally them like stuttering. The representatives for EA and Epic Games had nothing to actually say, but they were scapegoats, so like they had to say it. You know? It's like, it's sad, really. Surprise mechanics.
Please die. Oh my goodness, I leveled up. What to do? Who is Fizz? I have no idea who the frick Fizz is.
Oh, League of Legends hero.
It's a League of Legends fish.
Is that somebody that I'm gonna get? Because it seems like there are references from other games in here or something.
Well, if it turns out to be like a fish hunter, like tadpole looking thing, then yeah.
We'll see when I find it. Bird! Alright, I'm gonna save. Let's play some Apex, guys.
Bird. Bird is the word.
I'm gonna be back. I think that's saved. Hopefully that's saved.
Hopefully.
I don't know. It's a pretty old game, so I'm not entirely sure if it saves or not. But I'm gonna stop my stream for a second. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm gonna get food and then I'm ready for Apex.